Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 260 of my 1 year of no social media challenge. And today we have a question from Guided Tulip, and she says, "What is your thoughts on robots?"
Actually, it's what are your thoughts on robots?
Okay, so this is a very open-ended question, and it really depends upon what context you're asking about my thoughts on robots, right? So, uh, I'll just briefly go over various different areas where robots are in heavy use and my thoughts and opinions on them, right? So, uh, you've made it difficult for me because you haven't specified in which field, but okay, let's take it step by step. So, let's talk about robots as in machines which are meant to help humans, right? For example, uh, an automation part in like an assembly line, which is manufacturing cars and whatnot. Which basically it's automating the process and it's making life easier for humans, right? So I would say, yeah, very cool, very epic. Thank you for helping us out. So amazing. It's reducing the effort that we have to put to achieve a task. So I would say W. Thank you, Robot Son. Yeah, in that case, it's cool because we do need robots in our lives to make things easier. Like every single thing that you come across these days, like uh, I don't know, maybe you could call it a car a robot because it's helping us out. If you see anything that's machine operated and it's doing its own thing, right, making life easier for us. So robots, very nice, very cool. But let's talk about a very specific area that I want to like mention, and this is where robots are being created to imitate humans or animals or whatnot. So, um, as a gimmick, very nice. But then, if you are actually doing it for the sake of doing it, then it's a very big no-no. Like there are so many humans, sorry, not humans, but like there are so many movies which has shown the concept of uh, oh, a robot, right? Robot has feelings, or a robot which evolves to have some sort of conscience, or those kind of things, right? So, and then the dilemma kicks in: do you treat it as a uh, conscious human being, or like not human being but conscious being, or is it just a machine with codes and zeros and ones and whatnot? So those kind of movies, right? And there's even like cases where they show like romanticism between a human and a robot, right? Those kind of things. I don't know if you have heard of Detroit Becoming Human. So that was one of the bigger, or I'd say biggest games which touches upon this concept of robots and feelings and those kind of things, right? So my thoughts and opinions on this whole scenario. So a robot will never have true feelings, right? As much as you can achieve the goal of making a perfect robot with perfect feelings, with perfect reactions to, I don't know, things in the world, right? It's uh, like with perfect senses and it knows what to react to and how to react to it. So those kind of things, it may be perfect, okay, maybe 100% even, which is not possible, but let's say 99.999% it is possible. Shout out to our 1%, which a few of you will know. So yeah, I mean, it's just it will be a robot end of the day. There's no question asked, no debate on this. So it's only imitation. You're not a human being. You are just a robot which is made to mimic a human. And I, at least me personally, I'll never ever have any sort of empathy or sort of like, oh, this person or this being has feelings, because this is not something which is acceptable for me, at least, because for me it's humans and animals and those kind of things, living things, something that has been created by one and only Allah, right? So yeah, basically, so robots with feelings, big no. They're just imitations. They don't have a soul. We're the only ones with a soul, unless you don't believe in souls. And yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's basically my whole stand on this situation. Like, okay, they may be good for gimmick purposes, right? Okay, this is like a robot dog, and it's fun, it's hilarious, but growing emotions for a robot is just no, out of the picture. And this is my opinion, as what you have asked, right? What are my thoughts? These are my thoughts. These thoughts don't have to match with you guys, but if you do have something you want to talk about, then let me know down in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are about robots. Let me put this question on you guys. What are your opinions on this whole situation about robots and feelings and attachment and this and that? So yep, that's basically my brief talk about this topic. I could probably extend this to like half an hour, talking about every single detail and things like that, but this was a very short overview on this topic. So I hope you got your answer, Garitulo. I hope this was the answer you're looking for, but because again, this is a very general question. So yes, I hope I did touch upon the vital areas about robots. So anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.